Hello everybody, welcome back to another New Way Vstep video. This is Miss Lay and I'm Trevor. Today in this Vstep practice speaking test, we'll cover all three parts: social interaction, solution discussion, and topic development.
Xin chào tất cả các em, cô là cô Lê và đây là thầy Trevor đến từ newwayenglish.tv. Hôm nay trong bài thi nói Vstep mẫu này, thầy cô sẽ làm mẫu cả 3 phần. Phần 1 là tương tác xã hội, phần 2 là thảo luận giải pháp và phần 3 là phát triển chủ đề.
Roll the intro. Part 1, Social Interaction. In this Vstep speaking test, the examiner will ask you 3 to 6 questions. You will have 2 to 3 minutes to answer them. The examiner will ask you about 2 common topics. You will first need to answer the main question and give 1 or 2 reasons or examples to support your answer.
Phần 1, tương tác xã hội. Trong bài thi nói Vstep, giám thị sẽ hỏi các em từ 3 đến 6 câu hỏi. Các em sẽ có 2 đến 3 phút để trả lời. Giám thị sẽ hỏi 2 chủ đề quen thuộc. Trước tiên là các em sẽ trả lời với câu hỏi chính, sau đó cố gắng đưa ra 1 đến 2 lý do hoặc là ví dụ để mở rộng câu trả lời.
Part 1, Hobbies. What do you like doing in your free time?
If I have a spare time, I usually enjoy doing a few different things like listening to music, reading books, or watching movies. However, what I love doing the most are running and meditating.
Why do you like doing this?
Since I believe running is good exercise, it helps me stay healthy and keep fit. Meditating, it allows me to clear my mind, which I really need to work more effectively.
How much time do you spend doing these activities?
Running usually takes me about 45 minutes in early mornings when I can enjoy the fresh air and the sun isn't that hot. And I often meditate around 30 minutes.
Okay, great. Now we'll go to English. Why do you like studying English?
As you know, English is an international language. It's really beneficial and useful for me. I can do my research and study things in English. I obviously have more resources that way. Furthermore, knowing English makes my traveling smoother. I can speak English. Therefore, I am able to communicate with people in different countries, which definitely helps me feel much more confident and my trips much more enjoyable.
When did you start learning English?
I remember I started learning it when I was quite young, in grade 6. At that time, my very first English teacher offered an English course in my neighborhood. Then I joined it.
How or what do you do to improve your English?
Like others, I listen to English songs with lyrics. I watch English movies. I read books in English, especially with reading books. Of course, I usually find new words. Then I write them down in my notebook. I look them up in dictionary to get the meanings, and I make sentences with them to build my vocabulary. With movies, I get more exposure to different accents, which definitely helps me to improve my listening skill a lot.
That's very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Part 2, Solution Discussion. In this Vstep speaking test, the examiner will give you a situation with 3 options to select from. You will have 1 minute to prepare your answer. You will have 2 to 3 minutes to discuss your answer. The examiner will ask you to select one option and explain the advantages. You must give 2 reasons or examples to support your answer and give a disadvantage for each of the 2 options not chosen.
Phần 2, thảo luận giải pháp. Trong bài thi nói Vstep, giám thị sẽ đưa cho các em một tình huống với 3 sự lựa chọn. Các em có 1 phút để chuẩn bị và 2 đến 3 phút để trả lời. Các em sẽ chọn giải pháp tối ưu nhất và đưa ra lập luận phản biện cho 2 tình huống còn lại.
So let's watch part 2.
Mời các em theo dõi video mẫu phần số 2.
Vstep Speaking Test Part 2. Situations. If you won a billion dong, what would you do with that money? Would you invest in a business, buy a house, or deposit it all in the bank?
Okay. If I won a lotto of 1 billion Vietnam dong, I'd buy a new house because of the following reasons. First of all, I could save more considering I wouldn't have to pay for the rent or the upkeep of that house. Secondly, I would feel much better or more secure seeing it be an investment. That's why I wouldn't mind putting my money on home improvements. To give an example, in the case I had a leaky roof, I'd get it fixed properly. Consequently, we wouldn't have to suffer from the leaks. Otherwise, I wouldn't hesitate about upgrading the kitchen. That way, I could explore new recipes as well as enjoy new tasty dishes. I would neither start a business nor deposit the money in the bank, since running business would be extremely risky and would require a lot of long hours. Business owners would have to invest in startup costs, and no one could say when they could get the money back. Besides that, putting the money in a bank wouldn't make you rich. You would need your money to work better for you. In conclusion, I would buy a new house, but I wouldn't start a business or deposit the money in a bank.
I agree. Very good.
Thank you.
Vstep Speaking Test Part 2. Situation. If you won a billion dong, would you invest it in a business, invest in a new home, or put your money in the bank?
In the case that I won a lotto of 1 billion Vietnam dong, I'd absolutely start a business for the coming explanations. At first, I would have more freedom to create strategies, hire my own team, as well as build our reputation. Furthermore, running a business would require me to learn more skills such as financial management, marketing, sales, and leadership, which I truly believe would be very valuable in life. However, I wouldn't buy a new house or put the money in a bank, considering I already have a nice house and I wouldn't have time to maintain the second one. Consequently, it wouldn't be easy to have it rented effectively. Besides, putting the money in the bank to earn interest is safe. However, it's not a profitable way to invest. Your money would have to work harder for you. To conclude, I would start a business but wouldn't buy a new house or put money in a bank.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Vstep Speaking Test 1, Part 2. Situation. If you won a billion dong, what would you do with the money? Would you start a business? Would you buy a house? Or would you invest it in the bank?
If I won a lotto 1 billion Vietnam dong, I'd put the money in the bank to earn the interest. I have no doubt that the banking system here is quite safe. Moreover, I could take that interest, which I wouldn't have to work for, to reinvest in companies like Zoom video communications, or maybe Google, the most used website in the world, and create more passive income. At the same time, still maintaining full-time employment. I'd accept that as a wise decision. By comparison, to buy a new house in this market could be dangerous and time-consuming. I think I would wait, or maybe just invest in a condominium in the future. In the end, I'm quite sure I'd put money in the bank. Starting a business or buying a new house wouldn't be for me.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Part 3, Topic Development. In this Vstep speaking test, the examiner will give you a topic to develop in the form of a statement. The task is designed to create more discussion. The examiner will give you an outline. You will have 1 minute to prepare your answer. In addition, the examiner will ask you 3 related questions, allowing you to demonstrate supporting details to the topic. You will have 3 to 4 minutes to give a talk and answer the questions. You are required to develop the topic using the given mind map to help guide you.
Phần 3, phát triển chủ đề. Trong phần thi này các em có 1 phút để chuẩn bị và 2 đến 3 phút để trả lời. Các em được yêu cầu trình bày quan điểm về một chủ đề với 3 ý cho sẵn hoặc tự phát triển ý kiến cá nhân. Sau đó giám thị sẽ hỏi một số câu hỏi mở rộng liên quan đến chủ đề đó.
Let's watch part 3.
Mời các em theo dõi video mẫu phần số 3.
Vstep Speaking Test 1. Part 3, we're going to discuss a topic about the teacher who influenced you the most. And here is a guided outline for you to prepare your answer.
Thank you. This question reminds me of my math teacher. She isn't a tall woman, but really attractive with her dimples on her cheeks and a cheerful smile on her face most of the time. Her friendly and likable demeanor even made her more charming. She is one of the teachers I admired the most, as she was really patient with us, the naughty and sometimes silly students too. She was kind, caring, and considerate. She could realize the changes in her students and always asked us if everything was going well. What I remember the most about her was when I had to make my career choice by picking which university I should attend. She spent plenty of time talking with me and told me what subjects I was good at. I took her advice and reviewed those subjects, and I passed university entrance exam. Then I got the job I love.
When did you study with her?
I studied with her from grade 10 to grade 12 in high school.
Do you still keep in touch with her?
Yes, I do. I really appreciate the relationship.
How often do you get together these days?
We still meet from time to time, and we always enjoy getting together.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.